Hello everybody, it's Totvis from New Edbox, guys, and welcome to your tutorial number 8 for HTML5. Now, guys, for those of you who have been following my tutorials, you know that in my last tutorial I was finishing to cover the subject for media tags and new media tags, most importantly. And guys, now during this tutorial I'm going to introduce you to a couple of new tags that are new to HTML5, and they are pretty much advanced tags. So I want you to be focused, I want you to really shut down everything around you and focus on the tutorial, guys. So those two tags that I'm going to introduce to you guys during this tutorial are the keygen tag, which stands for key generator, and then the output tag. Now, the first tag that I want to introduce to you guys is the keygen tag. So I hope you have the prep code on your screen ready, guys, and let's go ahead and build something. Now, guys, no one thing that keygen tag requires additional let's say external file that is built on either HTML or ESP. We're not going to do that since it's a little bit advanced subject, and it will include well, it would simply we would have to build some additional external file. So I'm just gonna show you the principle. How does it work? So, guys, in order for us to build a simple keygen, we just follow my lead and see what I'm doing on my screen. Now, guys, what I'm entering right now is the external file that we would use to return some sort of a value from the server, because for us to build a keygen we have to have a couple of mandatory things, and those things are key generator form itself, and then the external file where the data would be stored. Now, guys, I do believe that this sounds a little bit difficult, but believe me, it is really not. And you will see within a moment how does it work and what's the principle of it. Okay, guys, so I'm just building the simple form here, what you can see, and form will consist of username that we will put in and encryption field, and those two fields will the encryption field will have the key generator form name, and then we have to build the security here. So now, guys, if we will submit some sort of a data to our encryption field, it will return the value of encrypted data, which will be stored on our server side. And the demo ASP, the file that I have built, but you don't have it, so I'm just not going to connect it in this video. I'm just going to show you the form, how does it look like and how does it work, would store the information for us. So, guys, here we have to build in the submit button as well, and I think that's about it. We have to put the form tag as well. So, guys, let's go ahead and run this bit of a code on our site, and there you see, guys, the username is the information that it gives initially. So let's put it 123, and let's put the medium grade, because since if we put the medium grade, it will take less time to generate the key. So if we if the demo ASP file that you saw on my Notepad++, exactly this one, would exist, and if I would have built it, then if we and we would submit the query, it would generate the key and it would return the value. But now, since we don't have that file built yet for the moment, it gives the answer of non-existing file, an external file. So this is that's the basic way for you guys to know how to build the keygen function on your site, and how to build the external ASP file. I will cover the subject in my next tutorials. Now, as for keygen tag, guys, I'm done for a moment, and I want to introduce you to the next tag in this video, and that tag is output tag. Now, the output tag is a little bit well, it's a mathematical tag, in fact, because it gives the functionality of your for your website in order to add two different sums, and it would act as a simple calculator where in one field you would enter one value, and another field you would enter another value, and then you would get automatic answer on the amount, well, on the sum of the numbers that you've entered. But in this part, guys, there is one more thing that I want to draw your attention to, and that thing is JavaScript. We are going to be using the initial code of a JavaScript that I will cover make the video tutorials for JavaScript as well, but this will come in later on. So this will be your first acquaintance with JavaScript. So let's go ahead and build it. So guys, the on input is already a JavaScript part that I'm building, and just follow my lead and you will see how what does it do. So here we have to enter the first value, and which is value A, and then parsable value B, which is B value here, and then simply tell our browser that well, we would give him some text in front of our form. Now we're building the input field. Guys, I'm doing three things at the same time, so don't expect me to be some sort of a Japanese genius. So okay, and here we have to give the initial value that we want to be displayed on our screen. You can as well give let's say 20. Yeah, this will be displayed on your first in your first input field. Now the next thing that we have to build, guys, is the second input field. Here we have to put the plus sign, which is number, and then we have to put in the B value, which can be, let's put it 40. Now guys, the last thing that we have to do is give our browser the message that we want to use some sort of a that we want to get the result of sum. And how we should do that is simply by entering this function that you see me entering right now, and this will tell our browser that we want to summarize both of the numbers that we have entered in the first and the second field. So now guys, this is pretty much done. The last thing that I have to do is put the closing tag on the form right down here. So guys, this is pretty much done. Now let's go ahead and refresh it on our site and see what we get. There you go, guys. You can see that the first value is 20, the second is 40, and then let's put it this way, that we would want to see the sum between 2020 there and here 1000. And you can see, guys, that we have simple built-in calculator on our website. So that's the way you would use the output form, guys, just for simple calculations of the sum. So guys, that's about it for key generator and output for tags for HTML5. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something useful and new, and go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you liked the video, and now we'll see you guys in the next tutorial.